I even agreed more with him afterwards. I'm sure I'm going to get yelled at by Keem, but I think it's the right thing to do.
Take it. This one's worth it.
I think it's the right thing to do, and I mean that honestly, Keem. If you happen to be listening, I think it's the right thing to do.
I hope he calls in. It'd be nice to hear from Keem.
He already unsubbed.
He's calling in now, but he needs to change his fucking thing. He needs to change.
Now, were you taking a piss, or were you trying to rub one out? I understand that you're 40 now, but I don't know if that's going to take.
I've drank too much.
That much longer?
It's all the same at 40, Jeff.
I'm 40.
It's all the same.
How could I do that? Keemstar is on the air. Keemstar, how are you?
Fuck that pussy. Colossal is crazy.
He's not a pussy. Come on.
And you're just sucking him off, Tommy. You're sucking him off. What did he? Well, he must have gave you a really, really good fucking birthday present, Tommy.
No,
yeah,
dude,
it's called Debated Podcast.
Yeah, no kidding. No, I think. Look, we can talk about this, but not. We can put up an episode on that. We're capable of that. You know that, Keem. We can do this, but we can do it different than that. And I think you know that. I mean,
listen, our viewers are not down with the fucking protective sex. They want the raw dog. It was raw. It was fucking real. It was uncensored.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, it wasn't perfect. But I mean, do you think it's right? I mean, I know. Look, you care about Clown. Let's be honest. I know you.
Oh
do.
yeah, definitely.
I know you do. Do you think it's right for? I mean, fuck Leafy and Grade for a minute, dude. They have to. He has to fucking take all the shit that they refuse to fucking deal with. It's not fair. It's not fair to him.
No. Listen, okay. Clown is out there taking fucking grenades and bullets for Leafy and Grade, and he should be commended for that. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But Clown is the one deciding to do that. All right. Would they do that for him? Fuck no.
I wonder sometimes.
They won't even defend each other.
No, they won't.
They won't even defend each other. Fucking.
I have a better chance
the
of
worst
talking
shit
on
he
this.
can go through right now. Where the fuck is Grade A under A? MIA, missing in action.
What could he do? What could he do? In fairness, I mean, what could Grade come back? How is he going to handle iDubbbz in this situation? What would you?
Well, that's not an excuse for fucking Clown. And Clown has no defensible position most of the time, but he fucking does it anyway. I mean, and these pussies won't even do it for each other, and they're supposed to be good fucking friends. That's bullshit. I don't like that.
I get an amen.
Yeah, but I got to be honest with you. But that's the reason I don't want it to air, Keem, is because I don't think Clown should have to take all this shit. I don't think it's fair,
dude. Okay, listen. The viewers don't understand the situation like I understand the situation, like Clown understands the situation. All right, dude. People need to understand that Leafy and Grade A under A are best friends. They literally talk to each other every single day. iDubbbz uploads a video taking the biggest dig, the biggest challenge Leafy has ever faced, to the point where it potentially could have ruined his channel, all right? And within 24 hours, not only does the iDubbbz call Leafy and attack Leafy and hurt Leafy, where Leafy's losing a lot of subs, but he also deliberately calls fucking Grade A under A retard. A fucking retard, all right? And within 24 hours of that video airing, Grade A under A puts a post on Twitter saying, I'm not really feeling YouTube at the moment. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of time off. Really? You just got called a fucking retard, and your best friend is under attack, and you're just gonna take off? Grade A under A is a pussy, and everyone should know about it.
No balls.
No, and
you know what? You know what? You know who's not a pussy? Colossal is crazy.
Period. Because
Colossal is crazy cannot win, but he is still defending his friends. All right? Grade A under A is a goddamn pussy.
No, I look, you're gonna get a no argument with me, but I just like when we were filming last night, or you like to say it filming, I call it recording. But
and you're the older one. Holy fuck,
no.
Jesus!
But I mean, it just it seemed like an impossible situation for him. Thank you very much for the donation, by the way. It just seemed like an impossible situation for him, and I think we could produce a better episode. I do believe that. Colossal is back. Colossal is back. He's back, and he's bad, and he's ready to go. It's just gonna. I think he may have came back maybe 24, 48 hours too early. And I think we can. I think me, you, and him can produce something really special. Talk about this without Clown taking all the heat. And I think that's the issue at the end of the day. Clown should not have to take all the heat.
Well, I don't think Clown is going to defend them as much as he did in the first episode. I think he's going to take a step back because he can't defend them. But look, here's the thing. Clown made a point saying, every episode we're talking about Leafy and Great. Every episode. Okay, do you not understand, all right, that I wake up every day thinking about destroying these motherfuckers? All right, so it is on my mind. And I'm not hiding the fact that it's on my mind. Because of what they fucking did to me.
Is there a point? I'm glad you brought that up. Is there a point where you need to let that go? Nobody believes, including Colossal, that your beef with them is not legitimate. Is there a point where you need to let this go? Not for fucking Grade, not for Clown, not for me, not for Baited, but for you.
Don't show my Skype. Don't show my Skype.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. Well, it's too late now.
Jesus.
Well,
look. All right. Do I need to let it go? How would I let it go? How exactly would that work?
Well, how deep does it go, Keem? That's the question. How deep does it actually go?
How deep does it go? I mean,
Okay, you got to understand. I don't think people have taken into consideration, all right, that I played a major part in launching Grade A Under A and launching Leafy is Here. These were much smaller channels than mine, which I tweeted out, which I promoted, which I talked positively about over and over again, and I also had both of them on my show. I had Leafy on my show 4 fucking times.
I know you did.
His channel literally launched, all right? Sure. And then when this motherfucker got bigger than me, all right, and he could no longer use me for anything, he saw an opportunity to attack me to gain.
But let me ask you, Keem, how much of your life from this point on is that all that worth? I mean, that's really the question. I mean, how much
everything.
Why?
There you go.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, if I die on this earth without fucking destroying these motherfuckers that did this to me, then I am a failed human.
No, you're not. That's ridiculous. Keem, you got to let it go eventually. I mean,
no.
I do
this is how I let it go. They take down their videos and they publicly apologize. That's how I let it go.
Publicly apologize. I would agree with that, but I honestly, I don't.
I'll let it go.
I don't think they have the character you did. You did the 50-minute.
They're never gonna do that.
No, they did. You did the 50-minute video. Honestly, I think that.
They will. I guarantee they will do it because soon. All right, there will be few options, and the only way out will probably be say sorry, because pretty soon. A lot of people don't understand that there's some videos coming out in the future, not from me, but from other YouTubers, all right? This is the beginning. This is just the very, very fucking beginning, all right? If you fucking do something like these motherfuckers did to me, all right? If you fucking use me, lie about me, fucking put out shit attacking my fucking family, I'm going to tell you something right now, all right? Nobody works as hard as I am. Nobody cares as much as I do. Nobody gives a fuck as much as I do, all right? I will get fucking revenge on these motherfuckers. If it's not today, maybe it'll be tomorrow, a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now. Who cares? Healthy? It doesn't matter.
And there's no price
from the outside looking in. From the outside looking in, all right? You say, "Oh, well, this happened a while ago. Just drop it. Just drop it. This can't be good for you." Are you kidding me? This is the greatest thing that has probably happened in a long time because I have motivation. I have so much motivation. Money no longer motivates me because I made so much of it. Subscribers don't motivate me. Views don't motivate me. I have a goddamn mission. All right.
Is that healthy? Is that healthy? Keem, is that healthy? I mean, I'm not saying anything.
Super healthy.
I'm not.
Have you watched my recent trauma alerts? They're on fire.
Yes. I'm saying you don't need Grade and Leafy to do
this. This podcast right now is fire. Fuck yeah, it's healthy.
Keem, no one is doubting your talents. I'm just talking about you personally. I talked with Colossal personally. I'm talking to you personally. I got to be honest with you. If you stay in hate forever. And by the way, I backed you 100%. And I do believe you're fucking. I mean, I with Colossal, from what I'm understanding, he's releasing. Your beef with them is legit. It's 100% legit. But at what point do you let? I mean, look, we both grew up Catholic.
No point. It seems like
we both grew up Catholic. At what point, you can't? It could kill you. The stress could kill you after a while, dude. And that's really what I'm talking about. At some point,
as long as I complete the mission before I die, I don't give a fuck.
This is Keem's fucking Valhalla.
when you guys are talking about dropping it, and I hear you say drop it, all right?
Drop it for you, not for them.
I know what
for
you're
you.
saying.
For
You're saying like drop the beef, but what I hear is drop nukes on their fucking head. Drop nukes on their fucking head. Drop nukes on their fucking head. And don't just hit them, hit everybody associated with them. Hit all their friends, their family, their fucking dog.
Yeah.
Down to the
But I worry-
goldfish.
but Keem-
Down to the fucking goldfish.
Keem,
These
I worry-
sons of bitchin' backstabbing cunts.
Team, I worry about you. I mean, you did get fucked over. I think in episode 6 of Baited that, my mission from the time that we started Baited was to show how fucking you got hurt. And that was important to me. And I think I successfully did that in 6. And because you showed a human side of yourself. And that these guys, you really felt they're your friends. And you told me privately that you're worried about making friends. How much longer is this healthy for you personally? That's what concerns me. I just talked to Colossal. The reason I think getting rid of the episode was the best thing for him health-wise. I worry about you. And I'm serious, dude. I'm not fucking saying it. I'm really worried about you. You do have to let this go eventually.
Tommy, it seems like he wants to go to the fucking ground
Tommy
for
did-
this shit. Yeah.
Tommy, don't you believe
Tommy, let me
in an
explain
eye for an
something
eye?
to you. Let me
Yeah,
explain
to a
something
point.
you.
To a point. To a point.
If somebody brought a contract to me and they said, "Listen, here's the contract. All right, you can remove grade A, under A, and Leafy off the internet. All right, as long as you yourself can no longer be on the internet. All right,
You would do it.
I'd sign that shit, dude. I would sign that shit so fast. I would straight up commit internet suicide or whatever the fuck you want to call it, career suicide, just to take them down. This is the
So
most
that's the
important
ultimate
thing.
goal.
Is
You
that
want them
healthy?
off.
Is that healthy? Is that
Fuck yeah, it's healthy.
What about you? What about you at the end of the day? Is it?
I'm good.
You sure?
I got
Hey,
money in the bank.
The man,
I
the
know
man has
you're
a goal,
good.
Tommy.
What about you
Don't interfere
personally?
with-
Fuck the money, dude. The money's not going to make you happy. Fucking, what about you personally? I know you love YouTube. I know you love doing this, and I know you feel stabbed in the back. But at the end of the fucking day, you do have people that love you. You do have people that are willing to support you. A lot of the people that, and I could be honest with you, I'm going to take personal credit for this because of Baited came back to you. At what point, dude? Fucking Leafy and Great are fucked. I got to be honest with you. They're fucked. They're fucked. They're finished.
Well,
Leafy
people are
is
starting
going.
to see it. Like, they're starting to see that they're not even good people. They won't even defend each other.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. It's over. They're done. You're right. You won. So let's move
No,
on.
I have not.
You won. You really did win, Keem. I'm telling you, you won. It took a long time. It took a fucking long time. And I know you weren't happy with the 50-minute video. The 50-minute video is fucking brilliant, by the way. And I remember saying it to you back then. Give it time. And you were like, no, fuck this, fuck that. No, the 50-minute video has had an effect. You're not the fucking
Are there
worst guy.
videos screaming, you know what, I'm sorry, Keemstar, for backstabbing you. I didn't realize this would get so out of
They're
hand.
not
I didn't
gonna do
realize
it.
that
They're
you
not
know,
gonna
the whole
do it.
community would be turning against me. We are not at the fucking finishing stages of this fucking play. And let me tell you, it ends with a dual suicide.
Come on, are you serious? The problem is Keem's not fucking kidding.
No, he sounds like this is fucking fueling him. You know what? I kind of like it, actually.
Yeah, I know.
It's kinda
Well,
I love it. I
fucking
love
good.
the
Art,
dedication.
and there's no doubt.
Yeah,
about
fuck it.
Well, I'm
I
going to
love
tell
the
you what happened.
drive.
I'm going to tell you what happened, all right? When this first happened, I legitimately cried, all right? I can't remember the last time I fucking cried. I'm a grown man, all right? I
For me, it was
cried.
Bambi. I don't know about you, King, but for me, it was Bambi. I'm just saying.
I fucking cried. They emotionally
I know
hurt
you did.
me.
I know they did.
All right?
That's why
They emotionally hurt me,
I know
those
you
sons
did.
of a
I
bitches.
know. That's why I brought
could
it up
not
at 6.
even fight back. I was wounded. I was hurt emotionally. I'm over that now, motherfucker. I am over that now. I am back to what Keemstar does best.
Yeah, but Keem, like they're fucked. I honestly think, like, look, you're never gonna take the 200 grand a month away from Leafy, but his reputation is destroyed. Grade, I mean, let's face it, he's going to meetings with Susan Wojcik of YouTube in South London, and then he puts a video.
Oh yeah, we got people talking directly to YouTube as well.
Oh yeah. That's not my point. My point
No,
is
he's talking in the bad way.
he's talking to Susan Wojcik, and then he puts a video attacking Repsion, who I know you're not a fan of, but let's face it, Grade's last video was hypocritical. To sit there and
make YouTube great again. Oh, but then fucking slander and lie about other YouTubers and tell people to unsub to them and tell people to go dox their family.
Keem, you won. You won. You won. It's over. You beat them. You're just gonna have. It's the same thing with the 15-minute video. They're gonna. You're saying
it's over.
It's over.
You beat them.
You beat them.
You beat them. Focus on beat them. Because you know what I hear? I still hear hearts beating. And as long as hearts are fucking beating, it is not fucking over, Tommy.
But I worry about you, dude. I do. I mean,
he's not. He's
Tommy,
fucking.
Tommy, I thought. Tommy, you think you're the ruthless one?
Well,
yeah,
Jesus,
no, I can't hold the camera.
Do you know what? Okay, but listen, I'm not overreacting either. All right, you got to understand what these motherfuckers did to me.
I do.
Right?
I do. I worry about you.
They literally tried to say that I'm a.
Do you have an ulcer? Do you have an ulcer? Do you have an ulcer? Be honest.
Fuck no.
You don't have an ulcer?
he sounds like he fucking feeds off this shit, man. I don't know, man. I think he's okay. Fuck.
Man, I do. I worry about you, dude, because I saw what happened.
Tommy, they try to say I was a fucking pedo. That affects me in real life.
I know, right? no. There's no doubt about it.
They try to say that I beat the mother of my child. That affects me in real life.
You're fucking,
right?
I do.
They encourage people to dox me. I had CPS at my house because of this bullshit.
I know.
All right, they didn't just go after my
Nobody
fucking
is doubting. Nobody is doubting that your and Clown didn't even say your grudge against them is legit. Nobody is saying that. The thing is, like, do you find peace? Where do you find peace at the end of the day? Because they're probably not going anywhere.
Sounds like they're fucking death. That's what it sounds like to me. And you know what? Part of me doesn't even blame him. I'm listening to this story and how it affected him. I don't even blame him that much. I mean, fuck, man. I mean, this is when you listen to the things that has happened to him in the context of what he's saying. It's pretty fucking dramatic.
I know.
Tommy, once I got in a fight, man, I was talking to shit to some people that were sitting on the front of the house. This is in a small town called Franklinville. Mm-hmm. And, I threw a pop bottle at one of them, hit him, and, I said, hey, we want to fight? And then he walked in front of this house with all these kids. I go, anyone want to fight? Nobody want to fucking fight. So I said, all right, me and my buddies are going to Case Lake. Me and two of my buddies, we went to Case Lake. We're walking along Case Lake, and you have to actually swim across the lake to get to the rope swing, right? But you have to go through this big field to get to the point of the lake where you have to swim across, right? Mm-hmm. So we do this. We go to Case Lake, and I challenged all these idiots to come fight me or whatever because they were all pussy to fight me right there in front of the house. Mm-hmm. But me and my two friends were getting ready to swim across Case Lake, and all of a sudden 4 cars pull in, all right? Uh-huh. And I'm looking down because this is like, maybe an eighth of a mile away in the field, and we're looking at these 4 cars, and we're like, damn, people are showing up to swim. And as they got out of the cars, they came out with hockey sticks and baseball bats and started running in single file through the field on the trail. Mm-hmm. And, it was me versus, 12, 16 kids with fucking weapons, all right? So they were all pussies one-on-one, but altogether they were strong. Well, I went and fought them and got my ass kicked, got myself hit with fucking bats. At one point, they held me up against a fucking tree and pulled out a knife and maybe was trying to get me to say sorry to the fucking main guy. And I spit blood in his face, told him to fuck off. Then they fucking beat me up again. And my friends, they couldn't do shit because it was like literally 12 guys with fucking weapons. All right. So as they're running away, I just got up and ran back at them like a fucking idiot and took another ass beating. But I got to punch that one dude in the face. But at the end of the story, I was fucking beat up bad. All right. My nose was fucking bloody. My face was all black and blue and fucking... I got beat up really bad by these guys. So what I did is over the course of the summer is I literally drove around with my friend Mike and I caught him one-on-one and jumped him all summer long. I fucking caught one at a pool hall, hit him in the fucking face with a pool stick. I caught one at a graduation party, went up and sucker punched him while he was trying to make out with this bitch. Dude, I straight up kamikaze fucking ninja these motherfuckers all summer long, one by one. They were fucking afraid of me, dude. They were starting to stay at home. They wouldn't go to parties. They wouldn't walk down the street.
Keem, but me and Dave have been to war, and we don't hate fucking the people we fought that much.
No, but I'll tell you, this story that Keem just told, that Tommy, you can't fucking say a word from this point on. Like, that tells you everything you need to fucking know.
It's not that.
Tommy, it's over for you. It's over for you,
Tommy. It
tells
you everything you need to fucking know, man. He's not going to stop.
My point is, Keem, and look, it's okay if you let some people slide, man. And you're
Dude,
not even.
I've forgiven a lot of people. And what I've learned throughout my life is when you forgive people, you lose a part of your manhood. You lose a part of your.
You forgave me for fucking.
That's jaded.
That's not
as
true.
fuck.
That's not true. You forgave me for telling you off.
No, I didn't. I didn't forgive you. I made you work for me.
Fuck off.
Indentured servitude,
I said this
motherfucker.
I go. This motherfucker wants to talk shit about me. He's got a little bit of talent. I'm gonna fucking put him on the fucking payroll and make him work for me.
The best revenge possible.
You know what the fucking sick part is, and I'm not gonna say you're my favorite YouTuber, so fucking forget it. But I was a huge. You can ask Dave. I was a huge fan of yours before. Any of this shit happened. I watched all your videos.
100% true.
I was like, did you know what Basher did? And Dave's like, I don't fucking care.
I'm like, why the fuck do I care? I'm on YouTube. I don't care about YouTube.
Yeah, there's a whole YouTube word out there that you know. But
no, I do wrestling. I do wrestling. I don't care.
Keem, I really say this. I mean, I do care about you. It's not just a fucking money thing. And you do got to let this shit go from time to time. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even exaggerating. I honestly think you won. Dave, Jeff, do you think they won?
Oh, he won, but it certainly doesn't fucking matter.
He won, but it's not over.
Yeah, the second he stops, it sounds like he dies. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Go with the vendetta, Keem. I'm kind of with you after that.
You're one of the few guys in YouTube that didn't need help from a Keemstar. You know, everybody needs help from each other. You know, you're one of the few guys. I mean, can't you take solace in that?
Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, if they were ever to publicly apologize to me and take down their videos, it would be done.
Would you
all right?
fire,
because that's what's owed to me. All right.
At least there is an end game, so that's good.
That's what's owed to me. And I used to work for 8 years in an attorney's office, literally getting my clients money. So I was like a very powerful bill collector. Mm-hmm. After judgments were secured, I would literally go in and enforce and make people pay my clients the money that was owed, right? Mm-hmm. And I see this as a fucking debt. There's a debt owed to me by these motherfuckers, and they're gonna pay up no matter what.
All right, buddy. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you like fucking what to do.
You're like some fucking new age YouTube ghost rider, man.
I will say this, Keem. You know what? Your fucking health is more important than your revenge, and I mean that. I mean that fucking like. You can't go through life fucking revenging everybody. I'm telling you. I don't. But this was so serious. You know, this was. I know
this isn't a guy attacking me online. These were my friends.
I know, and I talked to Dave about this. He's like, "Why are you going to stick up for fucking Keem?" And I explained to him. And by the way, he agrees with me 100% right now. I told him what happened because when you and Colossal called me and said, "I want you," all right. I saw this thing. I knew about the Leafy video almost 7 days before it came out, and I saw you suffer, and I give a shit, especially somebody that actually gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. But the thing is, I still give a shit, and you're going to have to let this go eventually. You know, if not for yourself, for Colossal, and I'm going to stop unless they get in the news again. Making videos on Grade and Leafy. I think I'm going to stop. Because
I think holding a grudge, if it's justified, is a very healthy thing.
Well, fair enough. I mean,
it sounds like you're living off of it. So yeah, I mean, shit, man.
All right, buddy. I got to take a piss and a cigarette, man. Keem, you're the best. I appreciate everything you've done for me.
Happy birthday, dude!
Thanks, brother. And
yeah, thanks for feeding my buddy, man. I appreciate that shit.
You're doing.
I couldn't afford it no more, so thank you.
You're doing.
Well, you ate all of it. So.
But Keem, seriously, my channel is really growing, and it's not just that. It's just what Comedy Shorts Gamer said to me. People are hanging on. They're checking out my podcast. They're checking out what I'm doing.
I did the same thing for Leafy and Grade. So
I know you did.
Yeah, if you backstab me, you know what's coming.
I know you did. And that's why I am sticking up for you so much. My only concern is if it affects you personally. That is my only concern.
Look, man. I love you, Tommy. Happy birthday, dude. I'm out.
Brother. Thank you, man. Peace.
Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on, make the woofers blow. We gon' sit here until all them heifers go. Holler at the tens